I'm Rebekah Rombom. I lead the Career Services team at Flatiron School, where we've worked with hundreds of students to help them find jobs after they've graduated and gain new skills in software engineering. What we always say at Flatiron School and on the Career Services team is that our goal is that every Flatiron job seeker is a total no-brainer interview and a no-brainer hire. There's a common misconception, I think, in job seeking that getting a job is passing a series of structured tests that are laid out before you, and at the end of them, if you pass, you are granted a job. That's just not true, right? It's you as a human appealing to another human on the other side of the table saying, here's what I can add to your organization with all of my skills, technical skills, but also soft skills, other experiences, value that I bring to being around the office. That's a conversation. 3 main tips. Put yourself in the hiring manager's shoes. The job search process is a conversation between you and a hiring manager or a group of people on a team, appealing to them about how much value you can bring to the organization. They really want to figure out 3 things. Can you do this job? Will you be a good person to have around? And can you learn fast enough to figure out the things you need to do that you don't yet know? Think about what they're thinking about when they're considering you as a candidate. 1, can you do this job? Do you have the skills? Have you demonstrated the competencies either throughout the process or in your past work that tell me that if I hire you, you can be successful in this role? 2, can I and my team work with you every day? Have you demonstrated the ability to collaborate? Have you, throughout the interview process, taken feedback and reflected on it thoughtfully and changed your behaviors? And 3, are you smart? Hiring manager wants to figure out whether you've demonstrated the ability to learn those things fast and can figure out how to do the things that you don't know how to do yet. So the second tip for being a no-brainer hire, this is maybe a little bit counterintuitive, but use the interview as an opportunity to learn something. It shows the hiring manager that you can do that 3rd thing that they're looking for, that you are smart and able to internalize and act upon feedback. A good example of this would be, let's say you're sitting in an interview and the hiring manager asks you to code something in Pistachio.js. That is perhaps a front-end framework you've never heard of before. You might start by asking questions. I've never heard of Pistachio.js. Is that similar to Angular? Is it similar to Ember? Oh, what are the differences between Pistachio and Angular? Walk through some of those thoughts that you're having in your head and make sure that you articulate them out loud. So even if you don't know the answer to the question, you can still get pretty far by demonstrating that you want to learn something. Let's say you tripped up and didn't even ask the right questions and never could get to the answer, and you feel like there's a lot more you want to say. Go home, teach yourself that thing, write a blog post or send a message to the interviewer, and demonstrate that you've actually learned that thing. The best thing you can do, frankly, that no one else does, is actually contribute something during your interview process. If you take it upon yourself as a candidate to actively contribute while you're doing the interview, that makes it so much easier for an employer to move you on to the next step or to say yes. And by the way, you don't have to be asked to do this. It's actually more impressive if you're not asked and you just figure out how to do it on your own. Ask your interviewer, what's a really hard problem you're trying to solve right now? Might be technical, might be non-technical. Write it down, go away and think about that problem. So let's say they're trying to use this particular library to solve this particular business problem. Take a crack at using that library to solve that problem and send them your code. One great thing to do could even be build the company some collateral. Create an alternate resume in the styling of their brand. Ask them what their main product launches are that are coming up, or interesting features that they're looking to articulate to their audience. Showing that you have that kind of initiative and that you're able to contribute really fast before you even have the job makes it a lot easier for the hiring manager to say yes.